go. Here we 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 go.
Welcome back to Salute, as we salute the men and women who wore and are still wearing that U.S. military uniform. I am, of course, Joe Ugly, and she is...
Shakuria.
Yep, my daughter, the Marine. I am, of course, a U.S. Army veteran. Tell them what you do.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
You really want to support what we do.
Yeah, we'll have it on the screen continuously.
Yeah.
Just to remind
you. Just subscribe. In the middle of a sentence, I'm just going to scream, subscribe. I'm going to have subscribe Tourette's.
Please don't do that. Oh, my God.
No,
all right.
This is when your kids start thinking of how they're going to put you in a nursing home. So let me stop.
I already have plans.
Subscribe!
You can go yell at the workers there.
Subscribe!
Oh, my God. All right, to start, we're going to start off with some good news. So Congress has announced that they're going to boost junior enlisted pay by thousands of dollars coming in 2025.
Define that.
Define the boost? All right, so obviously we know if you're a junior, you make damn near nothing. Like scrap on the ground you make. Mm-hmm. But they're supposed to get a 14.5% increase that was negotiated by the House and the Senate. So that will mean you'll get an increase from $3,000, anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 in your paycheck. And to give you a clear picture, E2s right now make $27,000. So with that boost, they're going to move to $31,000. E4s will make, if you have 3 years under your belt as an E4, you'll go from $35,000 to $40,000. And we're not going to forget the E5 and above. You guys are getting an increase as well. It's going to be an increase of 4.5% coming January. They will get their increase before the junior enlisted does. So junior enlisted, you'll be getting your pay coming April. And then senior enlisted, E5 and above, you'll get in that 4.5% coming January.
Congress passed this.
Yes.
I remember first I going into the Army, they give you $100.
They do?
Well, they did. And we had a song that went, a cadence that went, they say that in the Army, the pay is mighty fine. To give you $100, then take back 99.
Wait, is the $100 like something you get before you sign up or for signing up?
When you got the base, they give you $100.
Oh, they give like $500 now.
And they take back $4.99. But here's how they used to do it.
Oh, my God.
They give us $100 and then march us over to the PX.
Oh, my God, yes.
You're going to be riding home.
Yeah.
You need pen and paper. You're going to need shoe polish.
Yeah.
I better not see no dirty shoes. Got to buy shoe polish. You have to buy
buy everything,
all the toothpaste. I better not see dirty teeth.
They physically gave you the money?
Physically give you the money.
Oh, in the Marine Corps, what they did was, I think they told us it was going to get taken out. So like $500 was our limit, and that's to buy all your gear, all your stuff for the 3 months that you're going to be there. You have to buy it now. They didn't give it to you.
Yep.
And I was like, what kind of bull? Why do I have to buy it? I'm helping you out.
The pay is mighty fine.
To pay for some cheap razors and
give you
crusty
$500.
deodorant.
Took back $4.99.
No, that $500 is so when my brother was gonna sign up for the Army, he didn't, but he was, and they had told him at the time, I don't know if this is still a thing. At the time, we were still in high school. As long as you sign up, they will pay you $500 a month until you go to boot camp. So it pretty much was like a holding your place.
And if you didn't go, you got to pay it back.
I'm sure you have to. You can't just, you already signed the paper saying you're going to go. You did everything. So you're just waiting for your
decided,
date.
No, well, you get hurt while you're outside and you don't go.
I'm sure they didn't.
You get a letter in the mail. Son, you failed.
Son, you failed? You owe the U.S. Army money, bro. Oh, my God.
The worst people to owe money is the U.S. government.
Yep, because they'll take it however they want to. They sure will.
The government has figured out how to take your money before you even see it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the money is coming from them, so it only makes sense.
I'm talking about taxes, income tax.
That's my biggest fear.
Before you see it, the government is like, government calls your employer, hello.
I learned about income tax is America is the only one that does that crap.
Oh.
Well, in the sense of like, how we get tax returns
Yeah.
Because they overtake your money and they have to give it back to you. And I'm not talking about like write-offs and stuff. I'm just talking about money that they take more than they should every year, and that's the money you're getting back.
It's called borrowed money.
That's
The government need to
foolishness.
borrow your money.
You have enough accountants in there. Add up exactly how much I owe, and then there you go. That's how much I got to pay. Why do you have to overcharge me?
Because you might figure out how to work extra during the year. So the government
Gonna take it ahead of
just want to take theirs. Are you working extra? Thank you. You work overtime? Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh
I
my
got
God.
you.
I mean, overtime don't count if you're in the military. Sorry, that don't. Whether you work 2 hours or 58 hours straight.
Yeah, there you go.
It don't matter. That pay will stay the same. That's the thing that used to grind my gears so bad. I'm like,
Is it?
damn. If I was working overtime on deployment, I would have been rich. I was working. If they were paying us
I'm telling
overtime,
you. I'm
we
telling you.
would've
I was
been
a super
rich.
troop. None of that made a difference to me.
Different time. It was $1 when you served. You could even get a candy bar for $1.
Oh my God.
No. So
Yeah.
yeah, the overtime pay would
It
have
was
helped.
$1 when I saw. Oh, snap.
Oh my God.
Oh.
But, yeah, I mean, all right, that's the best increase I've heard for them, so that's good. On top of that bill, there's some other good stuff that they're added. They will also include $2 billion for new barracks, so we'll see that.
I want to help build those barracks. I got building skills.
Knowing you, it'll take 15,000 years.
You darn right. It's called job security.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But guess what? It will take me a long time, but when I'm finished, those barracks will stay.
It'll be a whole different generation of people
but they'll stand forever.
That's true. That's true. They will.
I don't come up half-ass on anything I build. Jeez, no. That's
Whoever
the
get the
reason why it
contract
takes so
for that.
long, because I can't bring myself to just throw something together. I
That's
just
true.
can't.
Well, that's good news for coming new year. Expect a little bit of increase in your check. It's not a lot, but it's some new stuff.
Every penny counts.
Counts. And if you save it and invest it, you'll be cool. They're also doing a new initiative for overall happiness of life in the military. So not only are they...
Hey, what? What?
Look, the military don't do anything without a catch. And here's a catch. They're losing recruits, right? The recruitment is low, so they want this. So all this increase in pay, we're going to give you guys new barracks. They're also increasing medical facilities, so like civilians who work, they're going to get a pay increase. And then the daycares, the workers that work at the daycares will also be getting a pay increase. So they put it together and say, well, we could do all of this, make money, make everybody a little happier, and then hopefully people will stay and re-enlist, and people will hear about it, that they're getting more money, and then they'll want to join.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about a mandatory draft?
I disagree with it.
Okay, why?
I don't know. I feel like other countries that are doing the mandatory draft are very unhappy and miserable because I don't think it should be mandatory. But I also think that we already have such a high rate of people. Yeah, we're going in limbo with decreases and increases and stuff, and they just gotta figure out the sweet spot to get people to come in. But I think we've done well without a draft. Why would we need one now?
Most people who serve in the military, most, not all, fall under the disadvantaged brackets.
Yes, they do.
If we have a mandatory draft, wouldn't it make sense that those who are making the decisions on the people who started off as a disadvantage, if their kids had to go serve too, wouldn't they be making better decisions? It's just a thought.
Well, I like that idea, and I think that is true. But we also think of people like Trump, who has money and it was able to negate their way through not being able to go to war for whatever shin splints or reasons they had. So I like the idea because that means they'll make better decisions, like you said, better decisions on our lives and implement different things that they will only think about because they're like, oh, my daughter is there or my son's there. Of course, I want them to be better, make more money, live in a better barracks, all that stuff. But I also know that 1% of people have enough power to more than likely get out of it somehow.
Some will,
Yeah.
but such a strong percentage won't.
Yeah.
And then there's also the easier to point the finger at.
Yeah, that's true.
So for that reason, or if you want, for those reasons, I would say, why not? To include, they would think put more thought behind just sending our troops off to die somewhere.
Yeah, if they knew their kids were there, yeah. That's true. That is an interesting one.
That's just my humble opinion.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think what is it, mandated?
Mandatory draft.
Mandatory draft is a good
needed.
idea or is needed.
I guarantee you, we'll have better barracks.
Yep, them new barracks will come a lot faster.
They'll come with jacuzzis. Hot tub and jacuzzis.
We'll be living like the Air Force. Oh, speaking of Air Force.
You get jacuzzi. You get jacuzzi. You get... Every soldier get jacuzzis.
Just a quick sidebar. I was at the VA the other day, and I was talking to this black dude, and he's in the Air Force. So he's like, oh, I see you make that face as soon as I said Air Force. I was like, well, can you blame me? I'm sure you get that all the time. He goes, well, look, the way I see it is some want to dig holes, some want nice barracks. I knew what I could give. And I was just like, wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. He said, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. I want to live good and live. We're in the same place anyhow.
End up at the same place.
Oh, my God. I was just like, damn, that's cold.
But it's real.
It's real, though. I did try
real.
to tell him I did try for the Air Force. They weren't there. But all right, let's move into formation. The VA plans to expand caregiver benefits to postpone program. All right, the postpone program in question is the program of general caregiver support services. And all that means is if you have a veteran that, maybe they're missing a leg or whatever the case may be, and they need someone to physically take care of them, usually a family member, the VA has a program for that, but it was canceled. All the pushback from lawmakers and people, they're like, okay, fine, we'll bring it up. So the new changes are to come with it to educate the family members, to give them time to get rest and period. And also, there's a possibility, there is a monthly stipend. Not everybody's gonna get the monthly stipend of up to $3,000, but if you qualify, you can get a monthly stipend. And the program comes, there's no timeline. Obviously, they're just testing it out. They pushed it out to the public to want to hear what everybody wants to say. Okay, how do you make it better? How do we get, and a lot of it was coming through of issues of people were getting denied. And they couldn't understand why. I have a veteran that's ill. I'm trying to take care of him. Why are you denying me? So that is a
reason is funds.
Always.
It's always. They'll deny you because of funds. You could be a caregiver and say, hey, I don't want any funds.
Yeah.
I just want to take care of this person and put it on record.
Right, but the thing is, what about the funds, the situation? Not everybody.
Exactly.
Not everybody's in good standing to fully commit, especially for veterans that need that 24/7 commitment. Not everybody's like a few hours.
Exactly. Well, for veterans as such, you got to have something like that, and it should be compensated. I'm not saying it shouldn't be, but I'm just saying don't think because you have a veteran that don't need round the clock
Yeah.
care, don't mean that you can't be a what they call them, caregiver.
Yeah.
Don't mean that you can't be a caregiver.
Right.
You know, you can be a caregiver for someone, and just not look for compensation, just to take care of that person,
Right.
because usually it's a family member anyway. So,
Yeah.
or a loved one. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, a loved one, but like I said, not everybody is in that good standing where they could just do it without pay,
Right, exactly.
right? Some people need assistance, and this is why
Right.
this program should have existed in the first place.
I don't know why would they even think of cutting any damn program that says veteran, because
Anything with like to help, it
Yeah,
doesn't make sense.
it's like someone, you know. Now I'm starting to think about it. Yeah, we got cancel that. Cancel that
Hold
mandatory
on.
draft store. They're gonna start taking money away.
Yeah, now they're gonna have to give it to
Everybody.
everybody. That ain't we're
Nah,
gonna lose the VA system.
We're gonna lose it. We're gonna
Cancel.
privatize it.
Never mind on the
Yep.
mandatory.
Keep your comments to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I still want to hear
Yeah,
what
no,
you
I
think.
still want to know because that is interesting. But don't VA, the government, whoever is
now we
watching
give
this,
you- now
we're
we
not
give you
giving
a-
ideas.
No. Now we give the viewers a different perspective to make a comment.
Right. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so-
true. That's true. But
Money gone.
something we also want to highlight, I mean, in regards to this particular program, right? This is being pushed under the current administration. And it's something that, like I said, there's no timeline. They're going to push it out to the public to see what they think coming February, but February will be a new administration. So lawmakers are trying to say, push it now and forget February, because obviously everybody knows that the new administration coming in has a different approach to veterans, and if this program doesn't fit into what they consider necessary, we won't get it at all. So let's hope they'll listen to that and push it anyways, because I know there's a lot of veterans out there that definitely needs this program, and family
Right.
members need it as well. But yeah, that's it. And obviously you can go to va.gov / what's the acronym they use?
It's written below.
Well, everything will be below. It's PCAFC for more information on specific requirements, because everybody's requirements will be different.
What
Yep.
she said. You know, that's what I'm going to start saying all through the show. What she said.
No, whatever.
No, I mean, you raise good points, daughter.
I do.
I mean, the bottom line is, you know, someone told me, oh, your daughter is so smart. And I'm like, yeah, you know whose daughter it is? It's mine.
He loves taking credit, boy.
Darn right. You darn right.
Your Caribbean parents love taking credit for. You could say anything about me. Here comes my mom.
I know.
It's because it's me.
That's right. That's
Of
right.
course, because I'm like.
Well, I had to do it before she did. Because she was revving up, getting ready to say something. That's because of me.
Oh my God. Anyways, you're stupid. All right, let's go into hot topic. You good?
But go ahead.
Anyways, all right, so let's roll into hot topics. Today's hot topic is the VA awards $1.5 million to study psychedelics for PTSD treatment.
How much?
$1.5 million grant to the MDMA study. And okay, so what is MDMA?
Where are they going to get psychedelics from?
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
So in 2018, Lancet Psychiatry Journal found that MDMA, the ingredient in ecstasy and Molly, has been shown a dramatic reduction in PTSD symptoms, right? So knowing the VA, they're like, we tried all
have
this
you out
stuff.
on the green just doing crazy things.
Hold on, wait. So obviously,
I'm not for that.
hold on,
I hate
wait.
to sound all
Give me,
conservative,
hold
but
on. Let me finish before you give me. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. Let me finish
all right,
it.
let me hear.
So, like I said, the MDMA is the substance that's in, Molly and all the other drugs, I guess. But they've done research on it, and this journal, this psychiatry,
MDMA.
yes, they've been doing research.
Mad dog moving around. Go ahead.
They have been doing research on this for over 30 years. So this is not new. This is not just run out of the mail. It's been studied. And for the VA to back something like this, it has to be well researched. So
unless we talk to someone we know.
We'll see. So
Vaccines. Go ahead.
In a follow-up 1 month after the second therapy session, researchers found that the symptoms of the PTSD effects were eliminated in 68% of the participants in the study. So it was such a big deal to the VA. This is the most solid effects they've seen in all the treatments they've studied. And actually, this study will be taking place at our VA and the one in Rhode Island. So West Haven VA and Providence VA will be doing it with researchers from Brown and Yale, and they'll begin doing this study next year. So if you want to partake,
So here's the deal. They give you Molly
Control.
or...
They're not giving you Molly. Jesus Christ.
They're gonna give
It
you
is
something.
the same drug or the same substance that's found in those things, right? Psychedelics. It is used in a controlled environment.
What's control?
In a study. They're not
Yeah.
just sending you out here with the drug.
You don't know that. They got to know how you're going to function in society.
Okay, well, I don't know. The study is
gotta-
not out yet, so we'll
If the
find out.
study don't know how
It's
you're
going to be here. You can set it up.
That's all right. If you're going to...
They pay for them studies. You can sign up.
No. The thing is... What's wrong with you? No, the thing is, they got to put out one of these studies. And that's the problem with studying drugs. There are social elements to behaviors.
Right.
So if you don't study it in social
Well, I don't know how they're
settings,
studying it. I don't know how.
I mean, not like, oh, you're sitting around in a group,
Right.
because that's not how life works.
Well, that's how they
You gotta
studied
send
it
them out in society
originally.
and just let
I
them go.
think that's what they're gonna do here
Yeah,
at the
and
VA.
they gotta see if your PTSD is gone, but you just start barking at cars. These are the things they gotta make sure that.
You start barking. What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, you gotta know how it's gonna
Look.
work in social settings.
Look, this
Just can't just
is
say.
I understand that's fair, and I think this is why this has been studied obviously in a facility for years. Now they're physically taking it to VAs, and I assume this is when you'll be used to go out about your day. You come back in, check in with your doctor, whatever the case may be, and we'll see how it goes.
Hey,
But
Doc. How about it, huh? Had a rough day.
Stop. Okay. It's been a great, and I've heard about this for years now. Actually, I've read a
I've
few
heard about
articles.
these psychedelics. No, I'm not for it. I mean,
Okay,
it's like,
well, you're fine, and
No,
it's not for your generation, anyways.
Hold on. That don't mean that I haven't. I don't know what psychedelics do.
Okay, but you don't know
it's not
what.
I don't mean that. I might have indulged. I'm never going to divulge if I indulge in such an activity. But
Listen, all I'm saying is we have struggled for years with helping people who have, especially
Right.
combat veterans,
Yes.
with PTSD. And if this is something that has made the most moves in helping them,
when you
I'm
say
all for it.
68%, right?
Yeah.
That's another 32% that's just like, this ain't working, doc.
Hey, same thing with Ozempic. Everybody can lose weight.
That was a quick answer. Woo! That one.
It's a drug. It ain't gonna work for everybody.
That's
It may
true.
work for
That's
you,
true.
but it
That's
won't
true.
work for
That's
me.
true.
And if it can, 68 is a hell of a lot more
It is.
than anything else they've gotten so far.
Over
so,
50.
Hey, I'm gonna go with the 68%. I'm just
No,
kidding.
if yeah.
Well,
No.
it is gonna be at this VA until if they don't bark at me, then we'll see.
There you go. As long as you know.
I'm just kidding.
No, my concerns is, what are the side effects of these drugs to me? Well, they'll know in the study, I guess.
Yeah.
They'll know what
That's
it,
right.
and then, they'll see, they'll start giving it along with a long sheet saying side effects may cause toenail curls.
Hey, the little pills they give you at the VA come with a long sheet of side effects. So
You ever seen
They
those?
say a whole pamphlet like
Like, no, they know you're not gonna read this.
They know I don't read it.
Us.
I read the first line. Anything bad in the first line, all right. If it's, headache, whatever, I'm cool.
No.
Once it start going with like anal leakage and all, it's nasty. That's when you lost me.
And that's where they buried all that stuff. Wait up.
At the bottom.
We wrote it in the pamphlet.
You remember those commercials back in the day?
And leaking to stop headaches. Give me a headache all day long.
And they'll read it real fast so you can't even hear what they're saying.
What you just said?
Hold on.
I'm gonna have I could get rid of dry skin but have anal leaking. What is wrong with you?
You pick your priorities.
Dry skin it is. Lotion. I'm
Pick
going
your
back to
struggle
good
is
old,
what they're saying.
good old lotion. Or back in the day, before this lotion, your grandmother used to slap Vaseline on you all over you.
You used to go to school shining bright, boy.
Look like any minute you're gonna jump in a pot like fried chicken.
Hey, but she used to do it to me, and that's why I got good skin now. So I ain't even knocking it.
I'm telling you.
It worked.
My grandma hooked me up with Vaseline, and look at me. If your skin is dry and cracky, Vaseline can make it happen.
That's why we don't age in minutes over here.
I don't care.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. But all right, vets, if you're interested in the PTSD, the new psychedelic study, like I said, it will be coming to the Providence VA, and it will be coming to the West Haven. So obviously they'll be paying people to participate in the study.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yes.
Providence, Rhode Island VA, and the West Haven,
Connecticut VA.
Okay.
They usually pay people for these studies. The price and the amount isn't out yet, so just keep a lookout for that. They will be announcing it as they come closer to the time.
And this is to help veterans with
PTSD. Let's see how it goes. It's next year.
All right.
All right, that's all.
All right, folks. Once again, it was fun hanging out here with you guys as we wrap up another week of Salute. Let me stop.
Stupid. Good.
All right, folks. It was a lot of fun hanging out here with you guys as we wrap up another week of Salute. As we salute the men and women who wore and are still wearing that U.S. military uniform. We'll see you next week. Salute.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Here we go! 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 Here we go!